Today's our anniversary. Marcy and I have been married for 27 years, very happily, I might add. And Marcy had requested that I make her favorite dinner tonight. And her favorite dinner are chicken cutlets made with sun-dried tomatoes, artichoke hearts, mushrooms, and spinach, and a little bit of a cream sauce. So I'll be using the Instant Pot for this dinner tonight, and start with the olive oil and butter in the Instant Pot. We set the Instant Pot to saute, and after the butter melts and the oil has had a chance to warm up for a couple of minutes, we will start with sauteing or browning up the chicken breasts. Now I've taken 2 whole chicken breasts and I've sliced them down the middle lengthwise to create my cutlets. The oil and butter is warm enough. Drop those cutlets in, and we get them browned just a little bit. You're only going to leave them in there for a couple of minutes or so on each side. And you can see they're starting to brown up a little bit. While the cutlets are browning, I'm getting my shallots ready. They need to be chopped up, and you could do it manually, but I carry a little food processor with me, so I'll throw the shallots in the food processor and chop them up in there. As the cutlets are done, we pull them out, we lay them to the side, and now I'm going to add the shallots and the mushrooms to the pot after I put a little bit more butter in. And if the oil has dried up as well, you can always add a little bit more oil, but we still have oil left. Once I get the shallots and the mushrooms in, we'll let those cook for, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Just saute them, get them a little bit soft. While those are sauteing, I'm going to put the garlic into the food processor and get the garlic minced and ready to add into the Instant Pot. We'll let that cook for another minute or so. After that garlic cooks, we put in the wine that's been mixed with the lemon juice. We want to let that cook for a couple of minutes, scrape the bottom a little bit to get any brown bits off the bottom. Then we'll add the broth, and we'll put in some Italian seasoning and some seasoned salt. So now we just make sure everything's mixed together. Ooh, that's starting to look pretty good. So now we layer the chicken back in. I do it in a crisscross fashion. You can see the way I put them across each other. And after the chicken's in, then we put in the spinach right on top of the chicken. And after that, we put the top on the Instant Pot, make sure it's properly sealed, and we set the pressure for 5 minutes, and now we sit back and wait. This is a good time to pour yourself a glass of wine and start getting the rest of the ingredients ready for finishing off the sauce when the chicken is done. After the cooking is done, we'll do a quick release, and then we will take the chicken cutlets out of the Instant Pot. After the chicken's been removed, we'll set the Instant Pot back to the saute mode, and we will start adding the remaining ingredients so that we can finish off our sauce. Once everything's been added in, we mix it thoroughly and let it heat for just a couple of minutes until everything is warmed all the way through. It's looking good, so it's time to ladle the sauce over the chicken and serve. Bon appetit and happy anniversary.